Audrius, hi. Laba diena.
Sveiki.
Thanks for your time. I know that you have a little breakout now between the sessions, and thank you to you as a Lithuanian, as a member of Seimas of Lithuanian Parliament for supporting of Ukraine. Everywhere is flags, everywhere pro-Ukrainian symbolic.
From the first day.
Yeah, from the first day of the terrible Russian aggression against my country. But what does it mean for you, support of Ukraine and for your country, for your people, for your government? What does it mean supporting of Ukraine?
Oh, it means a lot, and you can feel it when you see everything around. When walking across the streets in Lithuania, and it means a lot, I think, because of our history, because we're not far away from these things, and we're very near. And this military conflict, there was many military conflicts in the world. This is not a conflict; it's a war, actually an unprovoked one, but it's. I think the nearest one to our borders, and so we have two near things: the borders, and only 30 plus years passed from our history, almost the same period. So that's why we feel it looks like it's our conflict as well.
As you mentioned, from the first day of the Russian aggression against Ukraine, your country, your society supported a lot, and. My second question concerned the parliamentary and government support. As I understood, you voted, you and your colleagues, for all kinds of support of Ukraine, military, financial, humanitarian. And don't you think that you gave a good example for the other European countries? Because some European countries, they're not so maybe consecutive in their help. However, Lithuania, Latvia and other countries, they are in front of this support. Is it possible to say that you are one of the most, I think, pro-Ukrainian?
I think so. I think so. That's the reasons. When you are a very small country, you have different tools to act. So we have maybe not so huge finances, not so huge military forces, but we have another weapons that we are using in this war. And another thing is the thing that we were talking, that it's a part of your history. You had almost the same parts during your 35 years past. So we have ran through all these things. So we're using the weapons we can use, and we are the example. Actually, when the conflict and the war is near your borders, you are having a different point of view. And even in Scandinavia, it's different. We're using lots of meetings
to promote.
Different meetings, and they are usually, even the younger generation, they are always surprised about the interviews, about the people's stories that come and tell to these people. They are surprised, and also they are surprised about the things and your reactions, that you are not reacting the same like them. And you always say that, oh, come on, guys, we were telling you all these things for years, and you didn't hear it. So we're glad that you hear them now, when the war is appearing in Europe.
You're absolutely right. I think the Lithuanians in Lithuania is like a lawyer, like a promoter of Ukraine in the European Union and the West, I would say, society. And I also want to emphasize that a lot of Ukrainians, almost 70 or 80,000 of Ukrainians, they are in Lithuania. They found a new life, support. Some of them are integrated in your society. Is I correctly understood that your society is very, very comfortable for Ukrainians, for their life, for their ordinary life, I would say?
I think we have lots of things in common with Ukrainian people.
Despite the difference of the language.
Just the difference of the language, but they're not so far from us by all the other things, the mental things, the thinking and all the other things. So when we're talking about Belarus or Russian people, they are thinking completely different than Ukrainians.
And you see the difference. You
yes,
feel it.
you can feel all these things. So these people are welcome here. I hope that they are feeling very well here, and we're doing our best to feel them welcome here. Not even during the war. The war will end someday, and I'm sure some of the people will stay here
remain,
for all the life,
yeah,
because some of them lost everything in Ukraine, so maybe they have no place where to come back.
It's a new...
No things to do there.
Yeah.
So they're welcome here, and I think we will have a partnership for all the life.
It's a good hope, and I think it will be, like you say. My last question, political question, concerning your last participation in the local elections. First of all, I want to congratulate you with the second place. It's
Thank
also
you.
some kind of success. I understand and I feel that you're a maximalist. You try to be the winner.
Yeah.
However, you attempted to run the candidate for the mayor in Klaipėda. These cities, Klaipėda, Kaunas, Vilnius, different cities, different political situation, different economical situation. However, I see that in Klaipėda and Vilnius, the support of Ukrainians and the society is a very pro-Ukrainian despite the political distinguish. Is it true?
It is true. We had some details that were not comfortable because in Klaipėda we had a Russian consulate for many years.
Economical influence, the Kaliningrad,
and now it's closed. And lots of things changed when it closed because usually I think these tools were used not for a very good purpose. We had before it was closed, we had lots of interactions in Russian celebrations that we usually not celebrating in Lithuania, and now everything changed. Everything. It looks like we have cut something in their life, and I hope that there will be more Lithuanian in the near future than they were before. So, but it's not about the support of Ukrainians. You can feel the support, I think, almost everywhere equally.
So Russia used some cities and pro-Russian activists, pro-Russian politicians, businessmen.
It was not so active, but you could feel all these details during your daily life.
And now the step by step, some cities and some the parts of Lithuania, they became much more ethnically, I would say, Lithuanian, European. Yes, is it true?
It is. Actually, it was a very strange thing. It's about assimilation. You know, when the second or third generation living in your city, and some of the people, especially from the older generations, they're still not speaking Lithuanian. Some of them understand, but they are not speaking. Some of them even don't understand. So that's a strange thing, and these things will change now after this war.
I think you're right, and I think in the future we will make a new interview about other things. But thanks for this short interview. It's very important for me to hear that you are very, very pro-Ukrainian, and I wish you to be in the future pro-European, pro-Lithuanian, pro-Ukrainian politician. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.